Mike Moore Media.
I'm checking in with our friends in Reidsville, Team Reidsville, where exciting things are happening. And on our media line is Haywood Cloud Jr., Assistant City Manager of Community Services. Haywood, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Mike. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Well, it's been a while since we talked, so this is good to connect again. Bring us up to date on some things going on around the city. I know you have some information first you wanted to share with us about planning and community development. What's happening there?
Well, Mike, as you know, as you just stated for my title, Assistant City Manager for Community Services, planning and community development is one of the departments that I oversee. And we got some exciting things happening. Of course, you know, under this department, it's everything involved with construction, development, things downtown, things all around town. And so we're excited about this. And one of the new things that we're doing is we're doing a new Unified Development Ordinance. And what that is, the acronym is UDO, for the Unified Development Ordinance. And what that is, you know, many of our planning and policies are pretty much outdated. The last time we revamped this whole thing, I think it was in the late 80s. And so there have been a lot of developers that have come along over the years who wanted to do things that our things just didn't, our current policies just wouldn't allow to do. So in an effort to try to make sure we stay current with development and people being able to come here and investors coming here to develop, we are working with a contractor or someone to come in and revamp our UDO. We have we had a kickoff meeting that was held with City Council to enter Project Phase 1. Our planning board is going to serve as the project steering committee. And Mike, the title of this is going to be Reboot Reidsville. So we think that was a very neat title that we came up with. So that's what we're going to do. Phase 1 includes evaluating of existing regulations. We're going to create a group of stakeholders, people in the community that we can interview about what they would like to see. So we're excited about that. And then we're going to do an entire code assessment. That assessment will be presented to the steering committee in November, the middle of November. And after the code assessment is presented to the committee, Phase 2 includes completion of an outline summarizing the new ordinance, and then we're aiming to present that to the steering committee in February 2024. And we also are looking to take that to our city council annual retreat in February as well.
Yeah.
So our goal is adoption. Our goal is adoption by the end of 2024.
Okay.
So we're excited about that, and we're hoping this now will allow developers to come in and do some things that are pretty current that we hadn't been able to do before now, and we're excited about it.
Well, excited with you, and all municipalities are doing this, updating, making all of this, bringing things current here with that UDO plan. But I haven't heard any names on any of the others. I like Reboot Reidsville. That's pretty creative. That kind of says it and puts everybody on the same page and makes things a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yes, we are very excited about it, and we're hoping with this it will entice many people to want to come and invest in Reidsville.
Yeah. Okay. Reboot Reidsville. Okay. Thank you for that update. What about parks and recreation? What's going on there?
Well, on the Parks and Rec side, you know, it's the fall, so we're doing, you know, in recent years we've had a couple of on the football side, a couple of club ball teams that are doing the tackle football. And so what we've done to try to work with them or to try to make sure everything is balanced, our attendance or our registration for tackle football is down. But what we've done is we talked to those two organizations, and so what we're doing is we're doing flag football for a lot of those kids who are not ready to play tackle football. So we have youth, teens, and adults doing flag football. Cost is $30. And then we have, again, the flag football, we do that for 4 weeks. And then we're going to introduce those who want to tackle football for 2 weeks, kind of an introductory thing. So when they're ready to play tackle football, they can either join our tackle football, or if they choose to go play in the more, competitive in those club balls, they can do that too. But we wanted to still be able to operate and do some things regarding football, and it's more teaching and fundamentals for the kids, so when they're ready to play tackle, they'll be ready to. On the cheerleader side, registration has started, ages 4 to 6 for flag football and 7 to 13 for contact football. Youth flag costs $10 for city residents and $20 for non-city, and contact costs $20 for city and $20 for non-city. We also have Parks and Recreation open gym hours for people to come, and just open gym to play basketball and do whatever, just socialize with their friends and play. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Open gym is free. And then we have our teen center. We've renovated the teen center within the last year. If you drive by there, it is we've had a paint job, and on the inside we've done a lot of renovation, and it's really nice. There's been a lot of kids coming by there, so we're excited of the things that we're doing there. Out at Lake Reidsville on the Parks and Rec side, we have a September 16th team bass tournament. It's from daylight to 3 p.m., ages 16 and older, and the cost is $50. Now, of course, under our Parks and Recreation, we have our RCARE Center. And so, we have a lot of things there that's very popular here, and that is, Reidsville Center for Active Retirement Enterprises for our seniors. And so we have a few things going on there. September 1st, registration begins for a bocce ball tournament. Deadline is September 18th. For billiard and cornhole, registration deadline is September 15th. September 11th, we have an Android phone class every Monday from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. September 11th, we also had shuffleboard registration, and registration will end on the 22nd, which just ended. Mm-hmm. We got a bocce league that started on the 18th and begin at 1 p.m. The 20th, we had Healthy Living for Your Brain and Body series from 11 a.m. to 12:30, and it's free registration. 26th, which started yesterday, cornhole tournament began at 1 o'clock. And then 29, we have a Medicare seminar from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., and it's free registration. The other thing, the last thing on the Parks and Rec side is that, of course, Mike, pickleball has become very popular across the country.
Oh, yeah.
And we built a pickleball court a couple of years ago, but people beginning to play of pickleball has really grown, and a lot of people are playing. So what we've done to accommodate that is put out the type of striping that could be done on our tennis courts for pickleball. And so we are currently right now working with the USTA. We are currently in the process of trying to apply for a grant to redo one of our tennis courts. One was done most recently a couple of years ago, but we're doing a second one. And so we're in the process of getting all of that done. So hopefully we'll have extra places for people to play pickleball. Some of them are already playing out there. The stripes are already out. And so that's an exciting time. And I think those who enjoy pickleball have enjoyed what we have to offer out there.
Sure. Yeah. People love that pickleball for sure. Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Well, all kinds of good things happening in Reidsville Parks and Rec for all ages. So that's exciting and always nice to get into those fall sports and things like that, too. Speaking of fall, city crews out decorating, all kinds of things going on downtown this week.
Oh, yeah. We are, staff is out right now decorating. I know with our new city manager, Summer Witter, the last couple of years, it's been a whole lot different in downtown Reidsville. I know my wife and I personally went out and took Christmas pictures last year. Mm-hmm. We have a decorating committee, and people are excited. Everything's on Facebook. They're taking pictures. They're going out there taking family pictures, taking them with their children. And so I encourage everybody to come out once our decorations are done. Come out and enjoy the fall decorations. Take pictures with your children. And that's the reason for it, to get downtown downtown Reidsville, patronize our businesses, and just get out and make downtown Reidsville the best that we can make it. We also have the FAB Festival coming up October 21st from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. downtown Reidsville. We're going to have vendors, food trucks. There's going to be a lot going on. The merchants are going to be open. We're going to have live music by the Tams. They're going to perform at 5 p.m. And so we have a lot of great sponsors. And so we're just excited about that happening. Mm-hmm. We also are going to have the City of Reidsville has partnered with the downtown merchants to do trick or treat. We've done that the last few years, and we're going to have that on October 27th from 4 to 6. Come on downtown. It's always interesting to see all of the kids with their costumes and some adults with costumes. Yeah. And we're all giving out candy, and so it's always a nice family fun event, and we're excited about that as well.
Oh, my goodness. All kinds of things to put on the calendar for you to attend. Lots of opportunities there in Reidsville. So thank you for that update, Haywood. Anything else we need to mention before we finish up?
No, we just would like to ask that everyone continue to come downtown and just support us. We're trying to do everything we can here at the city to make things great for people, and so we're going to continue to do that.
Every time I come to Reidsville, I go by the way I usually come into town. Sky's the limit. That is really getting some use, isn't it? It's always busy.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. I know we had our ribbon cutting and everything. That's another thing, and I'm sure that's been mentioned already in previous interviews that some has done since the Sky the Limit Park is open. But we will continue. We're having a lot of people come with that. We're very proud of that. We're having a park at this end of town, and we like to encourage people to continue to come out to that.
All right, we'll be there. Haywood, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. All the best in the upcoming fall and holiday season, and it's good to talk to you. We'll try to talk again soon.
Okay, thank you so much, Mike.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, too. Bye. All right, that's a report there, what's happening around Reidsville with Haywood Cloud Jr., Assistant City Manager of Community Services. I hope you were listening closely, taking down some of those events coming up so you can get them on your calendar as well. Please support our Reidsville businesses. Shop local. I wanted to mention the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce. Diane Sawyer just had her monthly podcast with Mike Moore Media, and always good information there. The Reidsville Chamber of Commerce is right there on South Scale Street. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, other times during special events in Reidsville. And you can check with Diane and the staff there. If you're new to the area, that's a good place to start, because it's a visitor center as well, and you can pick up all kinds of information about what's happening around Rockingham County and really across our state at the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center. I'm on the Facebook page right now for Strader's Shoe Store. I always enjoy checking out the Facebook posts here that Sam puts up at Strader's with all of the kids' photos and cute photos here of kids getting their new fall sandals and footwear and things like that. And they've got all kinds of names when it comes to fall sneakers. Yep, we got you covered there. And look at these boots and shoes just in for fall. What nice craftsmanship and good looks on those as well. And then you'll find other things listed there. They have so many name brands, 50 plus when it comes to brands of footwear. And for you ladies, yes, Strader's has you covered there too with those handbags and all of the accessories too. That's Strader's Shoe Store in Penrose Mall, Reidsville. For more information about what's happening around the city, you can go to reidsvillenc.gov and riseupresville.com.